I think one of the best definitions that I've come across relating to what is insanity was given by Professor Albert Einstein, who said insanity is to do the same exact thing over and over again and for some reason to expect a different outcome. This couldn't be more relevant to those of us who are trying to anticipate what is likely to be the outcome of Durban 2. So I'm not going to try to be a prophet. I'm just going to look 8 years into the past and I'm going to try to see if anything really changed. Did we change something in the nature of the countries that are organizing the conference? Did we change something in the nature of the topics that are going to be talked about in the conference? Just for those of you who don't know, we've collected various testimonials from different kind of people, different entities that were in Durban 1 8 years ago. It's not a pretty sight. Durban 1 began as a platform on behalf of all the people in the world who suffer from racial discrimination and racism and other forms of intolerance. But it turned into something totally different. It turned into an anti-Israeli hate fest. And so not only were Jews there bashed and subject to horrific humiliation, in the process, all of the victims around the world who were hoping for this conference to become a platform on their behalf were gravely disappointed. Because at the end of the day, when you look at some of the documents and resolutions that came out of the Durban 1 conference, there's only one country that is mentioned by name: Israel. As if Israel's the only violator of human rights in the world, or the worst violator of human rights in the world, and we know that's not the case. And so, if the same countries that were responsible for Durban 1 are now responsible for Durban 2, and if once again the preparatory committees are being convened in locations around the world and on dates that prohibit Israel, for example, from participating, because these are dates that are important to the Jews in the Jewish calendar, like Yom Kippur. If once again grave violators of human rights are entrusted with the responsibility of managing this conference, why should we expect a different outcome? To expect a different outcome is absolute insanity.